I wish I knew why we wait until we are in our most vulnerable state to be vulnerable with one another. What I have done in this physical body has fallen quite short of red letter. I have breathed, same as you. I have had to submit to what is expected of me, just as you have. I get dressed up in my very best only to get undressed by another one's flesh. Your fingernails get dirty from the city streets, and I clean my own out with a pencil that you let me borrow last week. Like you, I have fallen in love, and out of it again. I cannot fully compare the pain that I have had to that of another, and my tolerance to pain is maybe too high. But to be completely honest, I think the root canal I had in 8th grade might have hurt more than heartbreak. I would like to believe that when you think of this body of mine you imagine a strong altruistic force, one that would not ache from the way you mold your mouth with such intention for the sole purpose of wounding me. I hope you see this body of mine as one that could spot its flaws early on and sculpt them into beauty, one that could adhere to its impositions in such a polite and delicate manner. I wish to believe that you do not see me the same as I see the same flesh you see, the same face, yes, the same eyes, those gentle brown brows that dance sweetly with the inner green like the leaves that have since changed to gold. But I bear the burden of seeing far more than you see within this suit of flesh, for I have to live with what is inside. The unfortunate placidity of my still young mind intertwines with whatever notion of me your eyes dispense. This body walks the dichotomous and profound line between dysphoria and euphoria, pure unadulterated ego to gaping depths of vacantness. And while the world feels like it only exists in my own head, I meticulously make decisions with the notion that somehow I could be perceived by you in a way I did not curate to be exactly what I want you to believe of me. And that scares me, but not nearly as much as it scares me to no longer be attached to this body. But I truly fear death, even if my soul gets to experience eternity, if heaven is real, if I am reincarnated, I will no longer inhabit this body of mine, so I do not really actually care at all if those possibilities exist. It is not the concept of my soul that I mourn, for the soul is too abstract for my own consumption. I mourn the loss of my body, for it is all I have to prove I am actually alive. What comforts me is that I am not alone in body nor thought. Somehow your body and my body share the same plane. Somehow we are here together. I am glad I have met you at this age, and that you are also forced to listen to the thoughts that go on inside of your own mind. And I know you wish you could change those thoughts, and I know you wish you could see yourself how I see you. Even though we are looking at the same vessel, I like you because you are also simply that of flesh and bone, and what happens to me after this life is probably also what happens to you. Despite it all, somehow not a single word I spew is anything new because I am sure you have thought the same things, and maybe that should comfort me in the same way. I do wish to have originality, but I do not believe in that concept. Luckily, I've been noticing the more I observe this world we share, the more things I have to say out loud, and the more things that I say out loud, the more I realize there is a reason that I have this perpetual internal monologue. Maybe no ends will meet. Maybe they will. We have been on the fucking moon, and yet it is self-realization within our own earthly flesh that is the hardest thing to conquer.